So last week I made a video in which I took this model that a child made and master builderized it. And in that video I mentioned how obvious it is that this model is meant to be a lemon. You look at it and it screams lemon. And now don't get me wrong, I love each and every person who watches my videos and comments on them, but I got literally thousands of comments in which you said that this was a pineapple. And I'm sorry, but there is no way this is a pineapple. I have to stand up, I'm getting heated. And I would like to present Exhibit A, a real pineapple. Quick side by side. Now let's talk about this. I would say that the defining feature of this pineapple is big spiky leaves. This is 6 inches of pineapple body and 7.5 inches of spiky leaves. It's more spiky leaf than pineapple. Quick side by side with a real lemon. And now back to the Lego model. Not a lot of green. Quick side by side with the real lemon. If there was way more green up here, sure, but I just think this is supposed to be a lemon leaf. And yes, lemons you buy at the grocery store don't have leaves. And look, maybe this is just an Arizona thing, but I feel like a pretty common experience here is your grandma bringing over a big paper bag of lemons from her tree, and half of them still have leaves on them. I brought you 65 lemons from my tree. Maybe you could make lemonade. Aw, thanks, Grandma, you say, knowing full well that 35 of those lemons are gonna go bad before you have a chance to use them. And look, I could be completely wrong. But with the power of imagination, we can make it whatever we want it to be, and I chose lemon. But I gotta listen to you guys in the comments, so let's build a pineapple. So we're gonna start with a core of snot bricks. Build this up, maintaining our 5x2 ratio, and then build out the sides with brick, and then use plates to match the new width. Then we use more plates to round it out to match our original model. Now we can take these faces off to decorate them. I foolishly cut the pineapple before filming this, so I can't use it as a visual aid, but we wanna make a pattern that mixes green, yellow, and tan. We'll add some tan studs all around, and then I swap out the middle plate with some jumpers to maintain the spacing on our green pieces. This is coming out almost like a tiki pattern. I really like it. Pop that on there and repeat all around. We give it that slight bump on the top and the bottom, and for the leaves we put these little bars on a plate with some clips. Big curved brick. We repeat that 3 more times. Pop that right there, the jumper in the middle, and then we're pretty much going to repeat that pattern. But each layer after the second is going to have smaller leaves, so they're all going to terminate at about the same point, which will give it a very natural look when we fold all of these up. Perfect. And there's our pineapple. And here's a side-by-side with our inspiration model, which I do maintain is a fantastic and simple interpretation of a fruit. As far as which fruit, I will let you guys in the comments decide. It's a decent pineapple.